Hi, I'm Norman A. Hood, financial advisor and host of the Exit Plan Show. I interview America's top advisors, like today's guest, Mark Lewis of Simmons White, to help business owners enjoy more personal freedom, grow their companies faster, and transition ownership seamlessly when the time comes. Welcome to the show, Mark.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, nice to meet you. We're going to start out. I'm just going to have you tell our guests a little bit about your education, your background, and then your career path up until now.
Okay, I'm actually born and raised in Rochester, New York. I got my undergraduate degree in finance from Boston College, and then came down to New Orleans and got my MBA at Tulane in finance and marketing. So, and right after that, I started with IBM, worked with them for 13 years, left IBM and started a business with another gentleman. And after that, we left after about 3 or 4 months. He was an engineer by trade, and I was sales and marketing. We didn't mix very well, to be honest with you. He wanted me to do the sales and marketing, which I did, but then he kind of got involved. It just didn't work out. So then I left and went to work for a nonprofit group called Louisiana Technology Council. I did that because I'd never been involved with a turnaround. It was very much struggling, a lot of debt, and I hadn't been involved with that. So I worked with big business. I started working with, and I actually formed a company back in 1994 before that called Communicate. It was one of the first ISPs in New Orleans, and then I went to work with a nonprofit group. So I have some internet experience, but also some startup experience as well.
Okay. How would the people that know you the best, how do you think they describe you personally?
They would describe me as energetic. A lot of times they tell me I'm smart, but I don't feel that I'm smart, but energetic, and I get things done. I'm really passionate about helping businesses and even helping individuals in any way that I can. So I put together some programs to help businesses grow, and I think being energetic, being passionate, having good education, good background with IBM, I think I've got the background that can really help people grow their business.
Okay. As far as Simmons & White, can you explain to us the types of services they offer?
Sure. Basically, to put it in a real short nutshell, Simmons & White is an organization that helps businesses who have extraordinary business challenges.
Okay.
They could be in finance, they could be legal, they could be sales and marketing, operational. But at the end of the day, what we do is we implement strategies and along a lot of business functional areas to help people make more money.
Okay.
That's the bottom line.
Well, they like that.
Take what they do and help increase their profits. And we usually pay for ourselves, even in some cases 5 to 10 times what it costs us to help them run their business.
Good. What do you think differentiates you from other firms that do something similar? We
have a broad range of employees, but I think what differentiates us, specifically me, is that I've been in this market for about 35 years. I know a lot of people. One of the benefits that we bring that a lot of people don't is, since I know the landscape really well, I'll make recommendations for our clients, providing they're a good fit. We don't just take any client. They have to be a good fit for us. But we open doors for people, both from a sales and marketing standpoint. But we have a lot of different resources. Like, we don't have all the resources necessary to help a company, but we have the ability to go out and get resources to help our companies that we consult with grow their business. So we have the expertise. What expertise we don't have, we can get the good people to come in and do that.
Okay. And in your role at Simmons White, is there any one thing you like to do, maybe more than others?
Yeah, my expertise, I think, is in sales and marketing and business development. Actually putting together a sales and marketing program for companies and implementing those programs that can really grow their business. And there's so many different ways that you can market and promote. What people really don't realize is that sometimes they just don't know who their target market is, and they haven't done the research in the marketplace to understand what that target market is and the different avenues of which you can actually address that market. You have the traditional media, you have the social media, a lot of different direct mail, those kind of areas, and there's a good mix of both that we typically help to implement to help those companies grow.
Okay. And where do you get your energy to do all that? Why do you like doing this so much?
Well, you know, what I really get a charge out of is actually helping businesses and seeing their bottom line grow.
Okay.
And a lot of times what happens, I work myself out of a job. They're doing so successful they don't need me anymore. And I get a sense of satisfaction that I've done what I'm supposed to do to get them to the next level. So I get and it actually comes back to I'm actually writing a book. And the title of my book is Give a Damn. And the reason I'm writing that book is because so many people are so concerned about what they get out of a situation versus what they can put into it.
Right.
And I get a lot of charge out of putting something into it and then getting what the results are for the success of that business. So that kind of motivates me, and that's what I'm passionate about.
Okay. And then last question, business owners watch our show for one of 3 or 4 reasons. They either want to enjoy a little more personal freedom, spend more time with their family, away from the business, grow their company faster, transition ownership to either the next generation or third-party sale or to key employees. And more recently, we're talking to business owners about helping them redefine their purpose in life. Sometimes their identity is tied up in their company, they sell or they leave, and then they're lost. Or sometimes they don't even want to sell or leave because of fear of that. If you could give them a tip in one of any of those 4 areas.
Well, there's a balance when you're looking to do some exit planning. The balance has to do with personal. What we find is a lot of owners, they're so tied into that business, that's their number one focus, and sometimes they forget about family. I always tell them that family comes first. You got to take care of your family and the business, and you take care of the business after that. So there has to be a good mix. And when someone's looking to exit, we want to make sure that they have a 3 to 5 year plan. They've got to start early and grow that business to make it the most valuable that they can. So we help them with those strategies to be able to make that business more valuable when it is when we come in 3 to 5 years down. Because at the end of the day, it helps take care of their plan, of their family. And one of the things that a lot of people forget is that there's got to be some kind of succession planning. A lot of companies don't, or a lot of individuals don't actually prepare for that. So we bring those people and they can do the succession planning because we really don't, but we have the resources to bring that in.
Right. Okay. Great. Good interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's an outstanding interview with Mark Lewis. He's with Simmons White. For more information about Mark and his company, please check out the show notes for this episode on our website.